Who will be next on the spot? The DJ spot. Your guess is as good as mine. Join Dr. E every Wednesday evening at 10 Eastern for the DJ spot. A closer look at your natural vibes DJs, their favorite this and that. What makes them tick, along with other things you never knew about them. That's the DJ spot every Wednesday evening at 10 Eastern with Dr. E during A Moment in Time on naturalvibes.com. Making your moments special. The DJ spot. Don't miss it.
Well. Good day, everyone. We're coming to you from Chicago. And guess what? We have gone all the way to the UK. And we have a very special guest with us, the Rankin Merva herself. Welcome, Rankin Merva. Welcome.
Good morning to you, Dr. E.
Are you saying good morning? What time is it there in England?
It's 3 o'clock in the morning, and yeah, I'm going to work shortly. I mean, maybe about 6 o'clock. But because of you, Dr. E, I'm blessed you with my graces.
I'm so honored to have you with me. I hope you can perform tomorrow.
Well, you never know, because I'm kind of used to it still, because I like going party and getting up like 5 o'clock. I'm still going to work at 6. So you never know. But it's a pleasure for me to be doing this interview with you. So you're special.
Thank you so much. It is my pleasure to have you here. The stage is yours, and I really like talking to the Natural Vibe DJs. It's such a privilege. I learned so much about them. You guys are not boring at all.
No. When you're in the entertainment business, you can't be boring. What I mean? You have to have a laugh. And I like to have a laugh.
Okay, so let's talk about your name. Let's talk about your name a little bit. What is this Rankin Merva thing about? Is that your real name?
No, my real name is Merva. But how I got the name Rankin Merva, my stepbrother, as kids growing up, my stepbrother, used to come down on vacation like every other month, etc. And they do this thing, the play fight. And he say, "Oh, you're a bad man." So I say, "Yeah." You know what I mean? So I say, "All right, let me see how bad you is." So I start punch me up, and of course, I start fight back.
Oh my!
Oh, so you're a bad man. So I say, "Yeah." So when in Jamaica, you have to stand your grounds. Because if you don't stand your grounds, then somebody going to take liberty with you. So from then, he gave me the name. So I said, "Is a Rankin?" So I said, "Yeah." And from then, the name just sticks. So right through my lifetime, I just go by the name of Rankin Merva.
Oh, that's interesting. So you went to high school and all of that as Rankin Merva. Eh? That's interesting.
Yeah, but not in high school, but I don't use the name Rankin Merva in school, but outside of school, then yes.
Okay, Madam Rankin.
Yes.
Well, it's good to have you here with me. Let's talk a little bit about your life, just to get a picture of who you are. You mentioned that you grew up in Jamaica. Are you Jamaican?
No. That's what I take and fool people, that I'm a Jamaican. You say, I say like I was born there. But I was born in the UK. Left the UK in 1969. Went home with my mom and my siblings. Went to Kingston, Almond Town, which is Arnold Road. And Arnold Road, you have up the top of the road, if you know Jamaica or Kingston that well, you have the YWCA up the top of the road. And not far from YWCA, you have the
Up Park Camp. Yes. I know that area very well.
I'm not far from that side. I'm not far from Franklin Town, etc.
Actually, you're close to Wolmer's schools, eh?
Yes, I'm not far from Woolmer's School and Woolmer's Girls' School. That's
Okay,
correct.
cool. So did you go to Woolmer's or did you go to some other school in Jamaica?
No, when I went to Jamaica, I went to Almontown Primary School, and then from there I went to Kingston Secondary School, aka most people might know it as senior school. And then from there I went to Eastern Academy, again a few subjects here and there, and then the rest is history.
Okay, so you grew up in Jamaica from 69. When did you leave Jamaica back to England?
I came back 1986.
Oh
So
my.
that's why most people think that I'm a Jamaican, because I speak like a Jamaican. I only speak the Queen's English when I'm amongst, the natives people in England.
So how does
And
the
they can
Queen?
understand me.
I would love to have you speak some English words
The
to
Queen
us.
English.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't marry to the patois
Okay,
now.
here we go. So how are you doing then, Dr. E?
Well, I am doing quite well, and I am enjoying this conversation with my tea and crumpets.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice.
So now that you're back in England, what do you do?
Right. I work with the local authority. I've been working with the local authority, which is to call it a government work, for over 25 years. So,
Isn't England pretty cold at times?
well, you know what? It's always cool.
Really?
It's a damp country.
It's a
If you
damp
do get a
country.
little yeah. If you do get a little summer, boy, you better praise that, and just make sure, say, you enjoy that summer. Cause so today is summer, tomorrow rain.
Oh my.
So yeah, anywhere you go, even if it's summer, you still have to walk with your coat, because you never know. By the time you get to the office and come out back, then you never know, it's raining outside there.
Okay. All right. Let's get a little more personal and see if I can get out of you something that is unique. But before I do that, you tell me anything about yourself that you think I need to know.
Boy, how long have you got?
You go ahead. The floor is yours.
Right, okay. So came back to England, as I said, in 86, because I lost my mom while living in Jamaica. I was the age 11 when I lost my mom.
Sorry
And
to
then
hear
my dad,
that.
yeah, my dad came out after and, came out to look after us. And then after a while now, my brothers and sisters start coming back to, return to England. And I just said to myself, you know what, I think I need to go back. So I came back here in 86. And I tell you what, it's like a culture shock.
My.
I couldn't get used to the system, because my sisters were saying, Merva, come on, come. We can go carnival and so forth. So I get so excited now, so I go carnival. Dr. E, trust me. When I came here, man, I cried, because I know so the Sunday I would be at Raytown. And then when I came here, boy, I couldn't get used to them party style over here, because, in Jamaica, we have a soul music, we have a reggae music, etc. This soul music is like a hip-hop business. I'm not thinking, what? I'll tell you what, I'll give you a better joke. When I came back here this Sunday, they took me to a party. So, because you're fresh from Jamaica now, everybody I say, oh, this my yardie, them just come up. Because my brother and my sister, we came up around the same time. So while in the party now, them tune, they're like, Wanga God, Wanga Belly. So I give them the Jamaican lick. Why you are here? What? Everybody just stand up around us looking, so like with a showpiece now. But their entertainment in England is totally different from Jamaica. So it took me a little while to get used to the system. And then that was that. And then, of course, I had to re-educate myself in England, go to the college, did a computer course, I did various courses, etc., to get myself back in the working environment.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, so from there, I've never looked back. So I
Oh
started
my.
as a customer service officer, did my NVQs, etc., and now, I'm an advisor now. So
That's awesome.
pretty good.
Congratulations on your fantastic career. So,
Yes.
are you, let's get on the social front. Are you married and have kids or anything like that?
Well, I was married
Uh huh.
for 18 years, but
18
that didn't work.
years.
Yes, a long time. Well, I missed the lifetime centuries, 25 years I missed it. But nevertheless, it was all, sometimes they say, see me and come live with me. But,
Yes.
these things do happen. Sometimes you win some and you lose some. But I had a lovely son out of the marriage. He's now 30 and so forth. I'm in a relationship, but you just keep it real. Put it this way.
Okay, that's interesting. Well, I'm happy that you have settled down somewhat.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
see
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
smile there, the kind of smirky smile.
Yep, and I'm always smiling. So when you smile, the world smile with you.
Okay, so what is your favorite meal? What do you like to eat? You like the
Well,
dumpling and cassava,
let me,
banana,
no,
and
no,
curry
no, not the
goat?
cassava business. No cassava. But like the dumpling. But I mind the banana still, some if I'm cooking, I might cook some, the good old curry chicken with some dumpling and some banana. But I haven't got a special favorite food, I just love food. As long as it cook good and it tastes good, I'm good to go. But if you ask me what is my weakness now, I can tell you it's a cake. But just have a
Cake.
weakness. Cake.
What
Yeah,
kind of
yeah, yeah, yeah.
cake?
Just any cake. From its name, cake, and it can eat and it
Uh
tastes
huh.
good, just be. And I'm gonna give you a better joke, right?
Uh huh. Go ahead.
So, as time goes by with your health and so forth, and I remember I had to do a blood test. And the doctor said, wait for the result, etc. But one thing with me, when I do these things, I don't like to hear the sad news. So I never ring about the result. So I said, if it's bad, then the doctors will call me. So from I don't hear a call, I thinking, yeah, all is good. So that particular day, when I should get my result, from I never hear nothing, I said, right. So next thing I went down to MacD, which is McDonald's,
Uh huh.
and buy a Big Mac, an apple pie, and just sit in my office and eat this thing and I enjoy it. All of a sudden, I saw a call come up on my phone. The doctor hear me. Oh my God. So it's like my wing just, that just dropped now, the motion just dropped. So I said, oh. I said, hi, doctor, blah, blah. They said, oh, yeah, they find out this result, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to have to change my diet. So you hear me now to the doctor. They started telling me what me to eat and what I shouldn't eat, etc. And I said, but doctor, you know what is my problem? I can't resist cake. He said, well, I'm not asking you. I'm telling you, you can't eat no more cake. So I
Well,
said,
I'm certain when I saw you at the weekend encounter, you had a lot of cake on your plate.
yeah, 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 yeah. I can't resist it, Dr. E.
You got to
Every day
behave
I'm on a
yourself.
diet. Every day I'm on a diet. But as soon as I see cake, it's like that diet just go through the door. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
poor you.
Yeah, so that's the thing, that's my weakness.
So, what is your favorite music?
Wow. Where do I start? I love, like, you see, the love music, like female artists. Cause you see, music is an art, And with music, it's about the lyrical contents.
Good.
Every record, every song have a message. Some people just play a record because of that, but I just listen to the concept of the music. Some music can either build you or break you.
Good.
So you see, when I was going through my divorce thing and so forth, boy, if I never have my music, well, maybe you wouldn't be speaking to me right now. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So music just make you meditate. So I love my northern soul. One of my favorite artists. I'm gonna play one of my track when I was a child here, and I
Well, you
still
want
love
to
it.
play it now? Let's introduce that song. Play it for us.
Yes, it's Sugar Town by Nancy Sinatra. And I remember this so much. And I never stopped until I got this record. Yeah, that's one of my favorite songs back in the day. And that song just brings back so much memories because when I used to, before I went to Jamaica, when my mom used to get me ready for school, these are the songs I used to play. That was one. And also Say a Little Prayer by Aretha Franklin was another track.
You want to play that one now? Let's listen to that.
Let's get it.
Are you ready for that? Or you want to wait to set it up and do it later?
Yeah, I can do it later.
Okay, let's go back to talking about the music thing. Now, you have been a DJ with Natural Vibes for how long now?
I do believe it's about 4 years.
I see the English coming out there. I do believe it is 4 years. Okay, so 4 years. Okay, so how did you get started with this?
Right, so I started in the music business from Kingston, Jamaica. And what happened, my brother-in-law is a producer. So where I live in Almond Town, which is my dad's house, that was like the headquarters. So he produces records like Key to the World with Roddy Thomas, When I Think of You, Roddy Thomas. And then he had, who else did he do? Sugar Minott, Key to Good Thing Going, etc. So what happened, we used to go to the studio like Dynamics, Channel 1, Harry J Studio, and going to various studios. I met quite a few of the musicians, some of the artists, etc., and so forth. And then what happened, he used to buy like records. So when the guys do have their records and so forth, they call it a pre-release, he used to export them to England. So, and then the guys like over here in England now, you have like the clientele will come, or the guys that will come to buy them record to say what's new from Jamaica. And so that's what it is. So I used to go around with him, getting all these records. Now the thing is about this, and on top of that, my brother had a sound. So with him having a sound, I was a selector. So yeah, I was a selector. So, and then on top of, I used to do dancing too. I used to dance at Little Theatre.
Yes, I see.
Dancing. Yeah. So, I was, always in the limelight a little bit. So with that now, my brother used to say to me, sis, you can't gonna dance class today, So I said, why? He said, no, I've got 2 weddings to do, our party, etc. Whichever event it would have been. And what I used to do now, when I go out with my stepbrother and the pre-release, there's always, you call it 45, we call it, in England, we call it 7-inch. It's the same thing, but that's how we call it. The terms are different. So what I used to do, it used to be 25 in a box. So by the time it reached England, it's 24 because we take out a copy of each one of the, you know what I mean?
Like a cook.
My brother saw now flap. You see what I'm saying? Now, so I remember playing at a wedding when I was living in Jamaica. Because my musical career, entertainment career built from in Jamaica when I was living in Jamaica. And I come and establish myself in the UK. But anyway, while I was in Jamaica, I remember I was playing at this wedding. And wedding, says all about the love songs, etc. And then I remember playing When a Man Loves a Woman.
That's Percy Sledge.
Yeah, Percy Sledge. And next thing I saw a woman come round and said, boy, when the man there play this tune, and she said, backside of a woman. You know what I mean? So, and from there now, I start to build up, my career in the entertainment business to a level. My teacher was Senator Daly. So he was the one who took me musically to another level. So every Sunday now, I used to be at Raytown, just sitting there, just watching these guys select and thinking, yeah, one day I'm going to be like that. Yeah, playing around a system. Because in those days, you never have no female DJs or female disc jock playing out in those days. Well, I can't remember anyway. If they had one, I don't know about it. So what Morris used to do, you all call him Senator Daly. I know him on a personal level because he was kind of related to us through my stepmother's side of it. So we call him Morris. So what he used to do, like on a Wednesday night at Osalia, he used to play there. So what he used to do is give me the selections to play. And I play like how him play. And I remember one Wednesday night, Aggie was there from Afrique. And when the way I play, the man look around and say, wait, I she go answer? And the rest is history. But when I came back to England now, as I said, 86. So I started playing out in England, like house party, in 1991. But when I came, I left most of my records in Jamaica because I said, well, yeah, because what happened, coming to England, I don't know what I was coming to. I'm going to say, really and truly, I'm not really female. I don't know if any female DJs or what it is, but coming to England now, what attracted me is that going to like friends' house, etc., all of these female, they had a little selection. Someone said, oh, so it go. So when I go back to Jamaica, bring up my record them.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I brought up my records them, and then next thing coming through custom, I'll never forget, God said, this custom officer said, these stuff are commercial stuff. So I said, yeah, these stuff are used stuff. Because he said, so why you've got these? So I said, well, what happened? My brother was going to the church, and he was going to chuck them, and I picked them up. So he said, okay. He said, when you went to church? I said, why? I'm not ready for that yet.
I see.
So I just brought my records through.
Oh, and they allowed you through that. That's a good excuse.
Yeah, they allow me because it's commercial goods. So if you're gonna, because I think you're gonna be selling them.
Oh, and you pay taxes and all that. Okay.
Yeah, they will charge you. So that was 1991, and going to the house party. Now, in Jamaica, when we go house party, we go like from 8 o'clock. And by say 1 o'clock, we're looking to go home. That's in Jamaica. When I came to England, I remember my sister said, oh, we're going to a party. So I said, get ready at 10 o'clock. They said, no, man, go sleep. 1 o'clock will come pick you up. 1 o'clock?
1 o'clock for the party?
Yeah, 1 o'clock. They said, we come pick you up 1 o'clock. No, I think Jamaican, 1 o'clock, we are looking for go home. Because if you go 10 o'clock, are you one in the venue? So when I went there they come and pick me up. And I keep looking at my watch. Someone said, when you're going? They said, no, man, this now finished till 6 o'clock in the morning or 7 o'clock. So what they used to do is put like dustbin bags at the windows so you can't see when the daylight coming in. And from there, I kind of get used to. So when I play, like, in Jamaica, we say Studio One. Over here, they call it revival music. So when we start here, some Ken Booth, I say, but that's not revival. So now revival and Studio One, we kind of get confused. So it took me a little while to get used to the British side of how they play music. Because some artists like Jimmy London, records that they play in Jamaica with Jimmy London, over here some different type of Jimmy London. That's using Jimmy London as an example because there's so many artists in Jamaica that they have so many records over here that's released that at the time when I was living in Jamaica, I've never played in Jamaica. Right? So the next thing from there now, so I think 1992, I've start branch out on my own now, live on my own, and I tell you what, every week, every month, I'm in a record shop.
Wow.
Guys see me coming here, oh my God, you again. That means, so you know why I'm saying that? Even though I'm not come out till when we find what me want. Right? Yeah, so with that, then my cousin came to me one day. I was at home and say, yo, that my clash are going on. I say, hey, Mama, put your name forward. I said, what? Yeah. So the guy come on, the promoter come up and said, yo, Merva, Rankin, me here say you can't play music. You want to enter that clash? So I say, yeah. Now, Dr. E, as I said, I had to learn the English side of playing. Not about the Jamaican side, but the British side of it, different. But what happened, I used to work in a Caribbean shop part-time. So the guys that would come in there and congregate and start talk about their music and which song is good and which song is that. So while them talk me, I get them ideas. So the Clash now, it was like 4 eats. Them have me as a non-starter, 11-1. I don't know what is that in the book because I don't gamble. So that means I don't starter. Them not quote me. But I said, I have news for you lot. Same way. So what I did, I got on my record. Because one thing I was taught, anytime you're going to do anything, prepare yourself. Don't go in there. And all I keep saying, so they had this guy as a favorite. And I said, God, all I want to do is play after this guy. So because I used to do dancing, I had some of my friends here, and I gave them a song, a few records that I want them to dance to as my opening segment. Yeah. So remember the Scorchers back in the day, big youth, when the guys used to dress with them roll-up trousers, foot, and the gunmouth trousers, foot, and the towel in them back pocket. So yeah. So that's how my girls are dressed that night. And when them come up, my opening song was, "People, are you ready? Listen, the place uproar."
Oh my.
Yeah, so what I
So did you win that competition?
I mean, I must have to win that time. Hey, oh, dear. Hey.
Well, you're the ranking lady in the game.
Yeah, so what happened? What I had now, but I tell you what, as I said, the music is totally different from here. I remember the guy, so I got into the top 3. So what happened, what they do now, you have to pick out a record. Because I didn't want to pick out the wrong record because of nerves, I gave my sister my record for all. So they said, this is it. They said, right, these are the top 3. Redman, Rankin Merva, and a guy named Russell. Dr. E. Redman drop a tune. Me never hear that tune in my life. Greedy Girl with Derek Morgan.
Oh my.
I want a greedy girl. And because I used to work in a Caribbean shop, food shop, the guy, Mike Man, said, "Boy, who for go back, go sell patty, go back, go sell patty." It was 300 on the night, you know. All who for go back, go sell patty, go back, go sell patty. Ernie, bring the money, come. I said, "I'm going in there. I'm a little brother there, thought, boy, Rankin, where you go play?" I said, "Don't worry, man. Hey, Dr. E, you saw them say Rankin Merva, put your shot. You know, I can kill them. Burial with Peter Tosh. You saw the song start. Bam, ba, na, 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 na. Hey. The place turned upside down, man. We said the place, because I'm a woman and I was only female, you have the guys that let them protect me. I say, "Oh, Rankin Merva, play Perfidia, play this." I say, "Yo, them tune in Jamaica, not play in a clash." Don't play in a clash, I'll play a clash tune. I say, someone drop that tune there. The same guy when I run off in mouth, you know.
Start singing.
Yeah, you're in Redman, it done. And the guy just come up and said, "Boy, I don't care, you know, what I want to say no, but Rankin Merva win this segment. So I'm going to collect me £300 nice."
Yeah, well, we're glad that you have excelled in the music industry, ranking yourself as number 1 in the...
The thing is to, Dr. E, as a female, right, we had to work hard to get to where I am. Well, I had to work hard to get to where I am. So you see, so when I won the Clash now, that's when people started to book me. Right? And then when it come to my time for play, the man them say, "Boy, the woman thing, boy, I don't want to play with no woman." So what they used to do, they used to make me play when all the place I get empty.
Okay.
Yes, so when the place I get empty now, all I said to myself, one day I will get to the top. No, Doctor, you them can't talk to me.
Well,
because I was the first female DJ who gained a British award representing the community. I've won one of the first female DJ who was interviewed and was published in the black newspaper, the black community newspaper. It's called The
My.
Voice. I have won numerous awards. And then I started to keep my own promotion. So
Wow.
it's all them guys I know who never want me to play with them. No, them guys are come to me and say, boy, Rankin Merva, you never want to put me on your building.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, that's
It's a
fantastic.
promotion.
So when it came to Natural Vibes, who introduced you to Natural Vibes?
Derek Barnett, not Derek Barnett, Mikey Barnett from Cool FM.
Okay. So
Yeah,
Cool
so
FM brought you over, huh?
yes, he rang me up and said, "Oh, Merva, I've got a friend who is putting a radio station together, and I told him that he need to have you on this station." Is that okay? So I said, "Yeah, that's no problem." And he gave me Errol's number. I rang up Errol, and boy, the way the both of us have a conversation, you think, so boy, I've been doing him a long time. But you see,
That's
we are
Errol
studying
for you.
we click.
That's
You see,
cool. Well, Merva, it's really great talking with you. You can't believe how long we have been going. you know,
is it?
you're
I'm
having
over one
fun.
more time.
Hold on now. One more thing to ask. What is your greatest fear?
Well, as long as nobody don't kill me, not really. My gr- my greatest fear, Dr. E, I don't like heights.
You don't like heights.
No, 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 no. You see, like in the sports, so them have all this bungee jump and you jump out of a parachute. No, you won't see me a jump from
So
that.
you're
Any
not going
jump, smoke.
skydiving?
Sorry?
You're not going skydiving?
No, 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 no. You know, some of the little things that Dr. E. And you know the reason why I'm scared of heights? I
Why?
remember climbing a mango tree once. So my brother climbing the tree and me decided, say, boy, I go up on this tree. It was easy going up, but this if I come down, no. Every time I put my foot, it's like, no, no. Put my foot, no, I can't come down. And looking down, it's like, boy, if you're dropping us, so I eat that. You know what I mean? But so from that, and I don't like swings.
Okay.
So
Let's
God help
let's
me if anything, God forbid if anything up into that plane, boy, I don't know how I'm going to come out,
let's play that last song that you had. We want to make sure that get that in.
Right.
Want to introduce
Okay.
it? Okay,
Yes.
introduce that song for us.
Right. This is Say a Little Prayer by Aretha Franklin. They call her the Lady of Soul.
Let's hear it.
Said this song is a lot of memories, Dr. E. As I said, it's take me back to my childhood days.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
you know what I
such a
mean? And
pleasure
there's another, can
talking
I
with
say
you.
another one?
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Let's hear
Yeah.
what you have.
And this was a record that I remember. And I was only, 7. And it still have that memory. I still have that
Wow.
memory of this record.
Let's hear it.
Carla Thomas. So these records, I grew up on these records. You know what I mean?
Wow.
I've got good memories of these songs. You know what I mean? So, and as I said, record can either build you or break you.
How
Take.
many records do you have now? Do you collect like these other guys?
Oh yeah, I'm a collector.
My.
So, but the thing is though, because like when I used to play out, I play vinyl back in the days. It was so heavy to carry these vinyls. And you know what happened? One night I was playing at a club. I'm rushing to go to a party and leave a 7-inch box with how many, all of my 7-inch. So you know, when you start to cook, I was cooking and I'm thinking, hold on a minute. When I remember carrying that case there, Dr. E, I must have looking at my Jeep, must about 6 times and still see the space.
I can imagine how you felt, eh?
What? Listen, I went weak in my knees. So what happened? I rang up the guy at the venue and I said, listen, I didn't ask him if him seat. I asked him, I tell him, so I said, guess what? Lady, I left my record case there. So he said to me, oh, Merva, when I wake up, why I couldn't wait till him wake up and I'm ring him again? So when him said to me, I wonder which man you there run for go catch now that you left your record. And you know the worst thing, I was going to a school reunion and I would never even went to a school over here.
Oh my. So did you find the records?
What? Listen, my jump now my Jeep, man, it normally take me like half an hour. It must have taken me 20 minutes to reach over to get my collect my record. Because what would have happened, the guy that would have come in to play that on the Sunday, he would have just took that case
and disappeared.
Yeah. So with that, I'm so glad now that I don't have to walk with the vinyl. And then when it come in with the CD, then I had to do the CD thing again. That's another time-consuming stuff.
So you do. What
laptop.
do you play with now? Laptop. Oh, laptop. Okay.
Yeah. That make it life nice and easy.
One last thing though, I just want you to say hi to any of your CSOs that you like to say hi to.
Yes, good afternoon or good morning rather, going out to you, JP. Yeah, had the opportunity to meet Jean, man. Oh man, lovely lady. Not to mention Errol. Yeah, man. It's like, anytime Errol talk to me, and I know some have to laugh, because that's just me. What you see with me, I'm like a comedian, and so forth. And not forgetting Kitty K, Pat Reed, Annette R.
Well, there's a lot here. We're not going to try to leave anybody out.
I'm just going to generalize it and said a big shout out going to the Natural Vibes family. I tell you what, Dr. E, you see, because I do another radio show, my UK radio show, and sometimes I feel lazy to start my 4 o'clock show. But you see, as soon as we come on a Natural Vibes, it's a different type of energy.
Yes.
You know what I mean? A different type of energy. And you know what I think is what it is all about, the love. It's not the competition business. Everybody just play as I would just act, treat each other like a family. And that's what I like about Natural Vibes.
And that's one of the reasons for this spot, is to feature the DJs and give them a chance to be a part of the family. We're not competitors, we're servants together. So that's the idea behind this station. So thanks, Errol, for making this happen and for creating a family environment for us all, So Rankin Merva, so thankful for the time here with us this morning.
Thank you, Dr. E.
All right.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure. So I'm going to get my beauty sleep now. I have another hour.
Get your 2 hours sleep and get back to work.
2 hours sleep before I get ready for work, you know what I mean? But, it was a pleasure. It was a pleasure. And, it's nice to do these things because people see you there and they don't know where you're coming from. I think you just come into it. But like me, as a female, because, music is like a male-dominated thing. So with me as a female, I had to work hard. And now,
you're here. And here you're part of the family. We have several other female DJs among us, and I'm looking forward to talking with them. Some are not so well now, but I'm looking forward to talking to you all. And thanks again, DJ Rankin Merva. And
You're
you
welcome.
have
You're
a
welcome.
great night and sleep tight. All right?
Well, you mean have a great morning.
Goodbye. Have a great
All right,
day.
Dr. E, take care, sweetheart. God bless and stay, keep up the good work. All right.
Thank you so much.
All right,
Bye,
darling. Bless
guys.
and love. Bye, bye.